welcome back my subscribers to another Sunday speed paint. Today is going to be another character redesign. This time I decided to fish for my oldest drawing software, a application called Colors on a PS Vita. This character here is Flint. I wanted to share with you guys the process of me redesigning them and a little bit of backstory. Now, to start off with Flint, the only thing that I know of Flint's old design is it's probably 3 to 4 years old. I have not drawn on my PS Vita for quite some time, and honestly, when I was rummaging through some of my boxes and I found my PS Vita, I had checked out the application, and yeah, it's still on there, along with a bunch of other files of older characters. Now, if you guys know about my Instagram and Twitter, you'll know that I have a large 70 plus characters that I'm trying to redesign and have already redesigned at least 20 of them, Vixie and the others included. So to add to this, I'm going to be adding Flint and a few other characters. If you guys would like to see more from my PS Vita collection, let me know and I'll post something on my Twitter or Instagram with a little bit of a behind the scenes of my PS Vita and the collection of potential cringe or at least just old drawings that give me inspiration for now. So to start off with, I wanted to give a little bit of backstory to Flint, since the drawing didn't have any sort of bio besides their name, and the fact that in the original illustration, the description stated that Flint was just a wolf and fox hybrid. Kind of boring now that I look back on it, but I thought, those parts kind of look like robot parts if I squint hard enough, so thus, that is where these mechanical parts came into play in the redesign. I thought, well, why does Flint have these parts? Well, that's a bit of a difficult story, since it kind of looks like somebody broke almost all of his limbs and took one of his ears. But I had something in mind for it, and this is just sort of an on-the-top-of-my-head story for him, and will probably change later on, but for now, here it is. Flint is an adventurer who wandered out as a teenager and decided to go hiking on a cliffside. Safe, I know. Totally not dangerous to go unsupervised. However, Flint was more than agile and was able to navigate up the cliffside. However, it was going back down the cliffside that caused Flint's accident. Going downhill, slipping on a crack of dirt, or I'm not sure what you'd call it, a fault line, something that broke underneath Flint's feet, causing not only him, but some shrapnel of cliffside to go down with him. That shrapnel had, on the impact downwards, broke off his ear and damaged his hands. Now, falling down from that height would absolutely break your knees, very dangerous, and should absolutely be wearing any kind of safety gear if you ever go on these types of journeys. But in Flint's case, since I'm mostly coming up with this story off the top of my head, Flint was not carrying any sort of safety gear, and when Flint was found by some other travelers, was able to get him to a doctor of sorts, but the doctor wasn't able to repair his broken knees and wrists, and instead had to replace them with these mechanical joints. Now, the mechanical joints and the technology at the time, they did not have any way to put any kind of cover over it or any way to sort of like hide the fact that he has these joints. So now that Flint has these robotical joints, I would imagine that he's a little self-conscious, but trying to make the best of it since he still wants to be an adventurer. So it's kind of difficult when you have sharp metal pieces for hands and feet, but Flint makes the best of this with his adventures, since now he's a lot more prepared. In case he falls, he has sort of grappling hook-like hands that he can latch onto the side of things, so that way there's a lot less chance of him getting more injured. Now, of course, with that kind of an impact, you'd think, oh, why is he still adventuring? Why is he not taking more precaution? Well, when you're an adventurer and you fall, you kind of just get back up on your feet. If anything that the National Geographic and several other movies has taught me is adventurers, when they have accidents, they still keep going because they're happy to be alive. And I thought that was something that would probably fit Flint's personality. As a teenager going out and having such a drastic accident happening, I would imagine would probably make him be happy that he's still alive and had these limbs given to him to continue on. And that's something that I do want to share with my characters, is giving them stories and bringing them to life more than I thought I could when I actually first started out drawing. So I'm happy to be able to share this with you guys, and if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if you would prefer to hear more about my characters and the process, or if you would like me to just throw on some music and save it for story times or other things like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you're not already a part of the Subscribbler Squad, put your paws to that subscribe button, turn on notifications for weekly content, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!